Hey, what's going on? Today we're going to be watching the trailer for the new Snake Eyes movie coming up next. So what's going on? It's Pastor Fury here, and you guys, I am an avid G.I. Joe fan. Now, I'm not talking about a huge fan of their franchise and the movies, but historically the brand. I grew up and I fell in love with G.I. Joe from a youngin'. I remember some of my favorite memories were with my little G.I. Joes, and I'd be playing with them in the bathtub, and I remember going out and like playing with them outside. But one of my most tragic memories I'll share with you real quick. I remember going out there with my cousin and playing G.I. Joes and everything, but we were in the sand and the dunes, and I remember we were playing with our G.I. Joes, and I had my Snake Eyes and my Storm Shadow, my favorite G.I. Joes, and I buried them, and I never found them, y'all. I never found my G.I. Joes. Like, those two were my favorite guys. So when I saw that Snake Eyes was coming out, like, I got pumped. Now, they had portrayals of Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. I love the dynamic between those two in both of the first G.I. Joe movies that they released. But I think I'm super pumped for a deep dive into the origin story of Snake Eyes. I think a lot like the way that they released the Marvel characters, where they gave you, Iron Man, and well, maybe it wasn't necessarily first, but whatever. So they went into the individual character stories, and then they brought you to the collective Avengers, because they had developed that. I think that's what they should have done with G.I. Joe. I think they were short-sighted. They didn't believe in the franchise, so they wanted to try to quickly make a quick buck, throw some names at it, throw them all together, and we realized, okay, maybe they weren't that great, and now they're trying to backtrack and see what they can do. I'm excited about this one, even though the track record hasn't been great. But I thought today what would be fun to do is, since it's been a while for both of the first releases, and since they're not that long, I'm going to go through and I'm going to do trailer reactions for the first G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra, the Rise of Cobra. Then I'm going to do a trailer reaction for G.I. Joe Retaliation, and then we're going to lead up to our G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins, which I can't believe is coming out in October this year unless something crazy happens. So if for some reason you just came for one of those, I've got these all broken down in the chapter, so just go ahead and hit the chapter. You can skip to that. Otherwise, come along for the journey. Let's do this. You are now free to play. I don't even remember this. Oh yeah, those masks. Yeah, here we go. That's right. It's like Destro or something, right? Okay, they were attacking Paris. Wow, I don't remember this movie at all. I might need to rewatch the whole movie before October, or maybe not. So they took down Eiffel Tower.
Never faced a threat like this.
Dennis Quaid, yeah.
In the world.
See, this has such potential. It was totally like Avengers style.
I want it.
They had great cast: Channing Tatum, Marlon Wayans, Dennis Quaid. Yeah. General Hawk. See, Storm Shadow was always dope. And Snake Eyes, man, that's my guy. And I think that was Ray Park. And if you guys remember him, he was Darth Maul in the original, well, actually the prequel, right? When we first saw Darth Maul. He's got the skills. Yeah, that had such potential. It's sad that the trailer... Oh, wait. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. It really looks a lot like Transformers, actually. They feel like Transformers to y'all? Without, like, the heart and soul. Which is funny, like, the robotic movie had more heart and soul than the one with the real lives. And I think the thing that's reality is that first one that has such great potential, such a great cast, and like, man, they really baffled the story, or bungled. They bungled the story. I don't know, it just was like, yeah, that's another action movie where you just threw a bunch of stuff together. And I mean, I think they were even hoping that like enough of our nostalgia was gonna like propel that thing towards victory, but it did. Ooh. And surprisingly enough, they decided to make another. So let's check out the trailer for the second one, G.I. Joe Retaliation.
Let me get this straight. One whole weekend, you looking after me.
That's right. So now you're amping up the cast with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Somebody else big name is in this. I'm trying to remember. Maybe I'm sure we'll see him in the trailer.
There's only one man who could.
I mean, I think the story was a little better in this one. I feel like at least.
I voted for him.
But not a lot, because it was like way
the new special forces,
like they did super action.
Cobra.
I did like how they gave us a bit more of the Storm Shadow storyline with Snake Eyes.
What if the president isn't the president?
Right. Yes.
Government has been infiltrated. Any and all traces of our existence is terminated.
I remember that. Yeah.
There's no one.
I mean, there was some cool stuff in this. Now that I think about it.
There's a reason we call ourselves Joes.
There it is. That's right. Bruce Willis was in this one too.
And a box of Chuckalux.
General Colton, call me Joe.
Yeah, Joe. So he is G.I. Joe. So there we get to see some cool stuff from Storm Shadow. Yeah, going up against Snake Eyes. I feel like I definitely need to rewatch this one actually, because I might just be like hating on it for no reason.
We're all that's left.
The Rock looks so young here though. This was what, 2013? Yeah, no, I remember this. I remember all this. I mean, this movie was okay. It was okay. The trailers are still fun.
Rough and neutral. I ain't gonna be in neutral.
Yeah, so you know what? You know what I'm realizing? Here's what I love about trailers. Trailers are a beautiful, beautiful thing. Even, I think, better than movies. And the reason for that is they are just a sample, and they have not had the opportunity to disappoint you. So they can be filled with all sort of hope. You know, it's like this. So I'm a Bears fan, right? The NFL draft is like the amazing thing. It's so exciting because you can have nothing but great expectations for these guys that have looked so amazing. You don't know which way it's gonna go, but you can always be hopeful, right? And I think that's what's great about trailers, is that they give us hope. And then we know now in retrospect, G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, and G.I. Joe 2, Retaliation, both were... But Snake Eyes, right? Come on, the Snake Eyes trailer, it does that for me now like the draft did in the NFL. It gives me hope. So with that, let's do it. We are now about to watch, and I have not seen this trailer yet. I wanted to save it for you guys. The trailer for Snake Eyes that's supposed to be dropping at the end of October in 2021. Let's go. Blades are blazing. Okay.
Every warrior has a beginning.
It's got Mortal Kombat vibes right now.
I need warriors
like the music already.
You. Join us.
What do I have to do?
Oh! So we get to find out how he loses his voice. I didn't even think about that.
But that is just the beginning.
I'm on a new level.
I'm on a new level. Yeah. I'm on a new level. Oh wait, it says July. I thought it was coming out in October. Yo. Only in theaters in July. Wait, is that real? Okay, I'm sorry. I have to I'm deep diving in stuff now. So that's coming out soon. Y'all, I'm excited. Now I saw something on here that was linking to another video from Paramount. 5 things you probably didn't know about Snake Eyes. Let's watch this too. Come on, we just gonna watch it all.
In the G.I. Joe comics, Snake Eyes is one of those characters that's had kind of a mysterious past. Was famously known as the Silent Ninja.
This is Morning Light.
An issue called
I remember
Silent
these.
Interlude, which had no
the
words, just pictures.
When I did the comic, I made it character-centric. I came up with the backstory of Storm Shadow.
Try to find a balance between what
that
is
Blind
pre-existing
Master?
G.I. Joe
That opened up a world
Yes.
of opportunity.
Let's do the origin story before he's lost his voice.
So they got a new Storm Shadow.
What we're building, this is literally a stepping stone into the G.I. Joe
Yeah, oh,
universe.
so wait a minute. So did you hear what he said? He said this is a stepping stone into the G.I. Joe universe. So, I mean, are they gonna do a wisely crafted reboot of G.I. Joe? Because I think it's deserved. Y'all, I'm pumped now. I'm excited. A, I didn't know it was coming in July. I don't know where I saw October. B, I love that they are really talking about this being something that is leading up to the G.I. Joe universe. So I hope they're gonna really kind of pan out and like try to slow play us back into the storylines, and I feel like reboot it because they've recasted these characters, right? You got a different guy playing Storm Shadow, it looks like. I think there's a different Blind Master, so there's opportunity here for them to kind of like do it right. Oh Lord, let them do this right, because I love Snake Eyes and I love Storm Shadow. I hope Storm Shadow is the next one. So what are you guys most excited about after seeing this? What is the thing that you're looking for in this Snake Eyes movie? What do you think are the potentials for disaster here, where it might go wrong? I'd love to hear your comments and your thoughts, and if there's any other things that I'm not thinking through that you know, if you're a G.I. Joe geek like me, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear. And if you've been enjoying these videos, go ahead, subscribe, rate, and share. The next week, we're going to have an epic 3 videos combined into one, going over what we've been missing about the Bad Batch. So I'm gonna do a super review talking about those 3 videos. I'm gonna try not to make it like crazy long, but it's gonna cover those 3, and I might have another guest. And if you want to be the guest on the show, make sure you go ahead and hit the link in the description. Join Freedom Nation, and I'd love to get you on the show so we can be having a one-on-one combo in front of all of the other friends of the channel talking about Bad Batch. I hope you guys are having fun nerding out with me. So I'd love to see you back here next time on Free to Play Entertainment, where we help you live with conviction, play with passion, and faithfully have fun. Peace.